All right, everybody. Big news out of General Motors today. GM has a big recall coming in effect here. They're recalling big pickup trucks and the SUVs because the rear wheels can lock up, increasing the risk of a crash. So, big news here. Let's go over the details of what General Motors is saying out of Detroit. General Motors is recalling nearly 462,000 pickup trucks and big SUVs with diesel engines because the rear wheels can lock up, increasing the risk of a crash. The recall in the U.S. covers certain Chevrolet Silverado, GMC Sierra 1500, 2500, and 3500 pickups from the years 2020 through to 2022 models. Also included are the 2021 Cadillac Escalade, the GMC Yukon, and the Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban. Documents posted Wednesday on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website say a transmission control valve can wear out over time. In rare cases, it can fail and lock up the rear wheels. Drivers may notice harsh shifting before any wheel problems, though. GM says it documents that dealers will install new transmission control software that will monitor the valve and detect excessive wear 10,000 miles before the wheels will lock up. If wear is detected, the transmission will be limited to the 5th gear, preventing wheel lockup, which happens when the transmission downshifts from its 8th gear. GM will provide warranty coverage to fixed transmissions that have a defect control valve. Owners will be notified by the recall by letter on December 9th. Documents say General Motors discussed an owner complaint about the problem with the U.S. safety regulators in January, and General Motors began the investigation in July. In September, a General Motors investigator found 1,888 reports of wheel lockup possibly related to the condition. The company also found 11 potential related incidents, including vehicles veering off the road, in some cases causing minor property damage. 3 minor injuries were reported, although General Motors said they were not associated with a crash. So, let's go over the details here of some of the vehicles. So you've got the 2021 Cadillac Escalade. The Escalade manufacturing records were used to determine that vehicles may experience a defect condition. This recall only involves vehicles equipped with diesel engine, folks. So remember, all of these recalls are only the diesel engine vehicles. And then you got the 2021 Cadillac Escalade ESV. That's another one. And you get the 2020 to the 2022 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. Again, this is only for the diesel engine ones that was, made in those 3 manufactured years. They're also saying in 2022, the Silverado 1500 vehicles produced after March 21st of 2022 are not affected by this recall. You've also had the 2020 and the 2022 models, up to the 2022 models, Chevrolet Silverado 2500, 3500 as well. And again, there are 166,000 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 and 3500 vehicles affected by this recall. So it's a good chance you're driving one. The 2021 GMC Yukon XL, there's 2,162 of these that are affected by this recall. You've got the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe. Again, there's only 3,858 Chevrolet Tahoe vehicles affected. The 2020 to the 2022 GMC Sierra 1500, there's over 80,033 vehicles that are affected by this recall. And they're also saying here that vehicles produced after March 21st, 2022 are not affected by this recall. So if you want to know the date of when your vehicle was made, just open up your driver's door. There'll be a sticker there on the doorpost that'll tell you the manufacturer date. The 2020 to the 2022 GMC Sierra 2500, 3500, there's over 135,323 of these vehicles that are affected by this recall. The 2021 GMC Yukon, there's 2,980 of these ones infected. The 2021 Chevrolet Suburban, 2,525 Chevrolet Suburbans affected by this recall. So yeah, so contact your dealer, you know, wherever you are, for where you would get your service done. The remedy for this recall is dealers will install new transmission control module software that will monitor valve performance and detect excessive wear approximately 10,000 miles, which I already talked about. But once detected, the transmission will be limited to the 5th gear, so that way your vehicle, your wheels will not lock up on you. Pursuant to 577.11, GM will provide reimbursement to owners for repairs according to the plan submitted under the USG 5916 on May 12, 2023. The new transmission control software will detect this condition and prevent rear wheel lockup by placing the transmission into 5th gear until the next key cycle. All 2022 model year Silverados and Sierras, vehicles produced after March 2022, and Silverados 2500, 3500, and Sierra 2500, 3500 produced after January 11th, 2022, were built with new transmission control software that detects excessive wear. So the new transmission control software wasn't implemented for all those affected models at the start of that model year. Dealers will be notified on October 24th, which they probably already have, of course. Owner notification is estimated to begin on December 9th. So that's when you as an owner will receive your letter. So yeah, so that's the big news out of General Motors. So that is the video for today. That's the reporting. So we thank you for your time. And be safe no matter where you are around the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. And I'll talk to you in our next video. Bye for now.